they've weathered their fair share of disagreements and fallouts over the years. Yet the Sex and the City ladies found themselves having an almighty row during episode 6 of And Just Like That. As the group dealt with the fallout of Miranda Hobbs, Cynthia Nixon, having a steamy romp with non-binary Che Diaz, Sarah Ramirez. The episode, which was directed by Cynthia, featured its fair share of drama, with newly sober Miranda coming to blows with Charlotte York Goldenblatt, Kristen Davis, while Carrie Bradshaw, Sarah Jessica Parker, struggled with finding a new apartment and debating whether or not to undergo cosmetic surgery to reverse the aging process. Episode 6 began with Carrie checking out a modern apartment in downtown Manhattan with the help of her realtor Seema Patel, Sarita Chowdhury, and friend Anthony Marantino, Mario Cantoni. While the apartment is not to her liking, grieving Carrie, who is currently staying in her old brownstone after selling the pad she lived in with late husband Mr. Big, Chris Noth, decides to purchase it anyway. Explaining her decision over dinner with Charlotte and Miranda, she reasons, "Big's gone, I have to move on. I have to try something else, start a new chapter." Meanwhile, over in her Park Avenue palace, Charlotte is continuing to struggle with daughter Rose's, Alexis Swinton, gender identity wishes. As Rose decides she wants to cut her hair, paint over the pink mural in her bedroom and swap out the dolls on display for her longboard, Charlotte pleads with elder daughter Lily, Kathy Ang, to back her up. However, in yet another woke discussion in the series, Lily, who Charlotte adopted from China in the original series finale, argues that dolls are culturally inappropriate, as they are clothed in traditional outfits from other countries. As Charlotte attempts to reason that all is fine as they are just dolls, Lily stresses, "They're from a time when that was okay. I'm embarrassed when friends come over." While Rose grapples with her gender identity, Miranda is struggling to come to terms with her sexuality, and masturbates while fantasizing about Carrie's boss Che, with her husband Steve, David Eigenberg, nowhere to be seen. It's not just Miranda having relationship woes, as the scene then cuts to Seema discussing her own love life while out shopping for saris with Carrie ahead of Diwali. Explaining the pressure she feels to settle down, Seema reveals, "My parents hit the arranged marriage lottery and they can't imagine me not having that. But they need to get over it. They say that wasn't love at first sight, but if I have to convince myself to love someone then I don't want it." After expressing her concerns about attending another family Diwali celebration alone, Carrie offers to join her, but is left concerned over whether it would be appropriate to wear a sari as a white woman. After Seema assures her, "That's not cultural appropriation, that's cultural appreciation," the pair get to work shopping. The following morning Carrie sets to work packing for her new apartment, and enlists Charlotte for help going through all the belongings she has in storage. Yet things soon turn sour as she opens up a box of Big's records and breaks down in tears, as she admits, "I'm not ready for this." Having moved into the place with just a handful of items, Carrie attempts to make the most of things, yet is driven insane by a mysterious beeping coming from somewhere within her new place. While Carrie is at her wit's end, across town Miranda's law professor Drive. Nya Wallace, Karen Pittman, is also struggling to keep her cool as she heads for dinner with a pregnant friend after having had another failed round of IVF. Although she is struggling with the idea of having another child, she heads home to have sex with her husband in a bid to fall pregnant naturally. Not comfortable with their body in its natural state, however, is Anthony, who drags Carrie to a cosmetic surgery consultation with Dr. Paul David, Jonathan Groff, as he considers getting a facelift. After Dr. Paul assures him that just a bit of Botox would have the desired results, Carrie is left curious as to what he would recommend for her. Showing her a digital representation of how she would look with a few nips and tucks, Dr. Paul recommends that Carrie undergo injectables to restore and plump, some laser work, surgery on her upper eye and a mini facelift. With the right work and the right touch, the last 15 years are gone, he states. As Carrie talks over the procedure with Charlotte and Miranda later in the day, it's revealed that Miranda, whose drinking was a cause of concern in the first few episodes, has given up booze for good. However, she soon admits to replacing excessive drinking with compulsive masturbation, and confesses she's been fantasizing about Che. Much to Miranda's surprise, Charlotte admits she's also thought about Che in a sexual way, but only after having had a sex dream about the non-binary comedian. At this point Miranda reveals that she had sex with Che in Carrie's apartment, with a flabbergasted Charlotte shrieking it's an affair. Immediately defensive, Miranda shoots back, "It's not an affair, it was a finger. I can feel judgment emanating from your pores." As Charlotte probes on whether Miranda is gay now, she adds "You are not progressive enough for this," resulting in a furious Miranda storming away from the group while Charlotte yells out, "You're having a midlife crisis, you should have just dyed your hair," chasing after Miranda while simultaneously attempting to silence Miranda. Carrie reasons, "We already lost Samantha, we're not losing anyone else, people are gone in a second." You can disagree but you can't leave. As Miranda returns to the table, Charlotte admits she doesn't understand what is wrong with people just staying who they were, and it becomes apparent that part of her anger is misplaced over her frustration to understand Rose's gender identity crisis. Pick a nice bunch like Kristen wearing a Gucci blouse, £1,210 Gucci floral pussy bow blouse. Shop the collection at My Teresa. By now we are hooked on the new series of And Just Like That, for the close alone. We've had a little sneak peek or the next episode, and this pretty printed blouse on Charlotte York aka Kristen Davis really caught our style eye. Made of gorgeous silk with filleting and a pussy bow neck, it's a stunning style from Gucci which is giving us all the fashion feels. Sadly it's now sold out, but why not tempt your trend taste buds by shopping the new Gucci collection at My Teresa? Or, get the look for less with our pick of the best floral blouses in the carousel, bag a bargain at Oasis, shop our favorite from River Island or make a splurge on Zimmerman. Mail Online may earn commission on sales from these product links. Now get one like it previous next £45 Oasis floral blouse, now reduced to £18, buy now £36 River Island pink frill blouse, buy now £857 Zimmerman silk blouse at Farfetch, now reduced to £600, buy now £360 Alice plus Olivia silk chiffon blouse at Net-a-Porter. Buy now. In the following scene, Carrie attends Seema's family Diwali party and learns that Seema has been lying to her parents about having a boyfriend called Dennis so that they will stop harassing her about her love life. As the ladies have a heart-to-heart about their lives, Carrie admits she hates her new apartment, and Seema happily agrees to sell it for her. Back in her brownstone, Carrie begins to find herself again, and seems to be swayed away from the idea of having surgery as she plays Big's old records while relaxing alone. More videos. 1, 2, 3. Watch video. Brooklyn Beckham sings with best friend and fiancé Nicola Peltz. Watch video. Own your mistakes, Jimmy Carr hands over £18,000 to losing contestant. Watch video. You've got to follow rules. Lorraine slams Djokovic over vaccine row. Watch video. Former pop star Joss Stone cooks meal on Lorraine in high-end kitchen. Watch video. Carrie considers plastic surgery on and just like that. Watch video. Kelly Gale soaks up the sun wearing jaw-dropping yellow bikini. Watch video. Lorraine Kelly wins £18,750 for Help for Heroes. Watch video. The Apprentice, Amy Enzel's past controversial comments unearthed. Watch video. Britney Spears teases tummy dancing in red Bardot crop top. Watch video. Kanye West steps out with Julia Fox for a dinner in NYC. Watch video. Mel B talks of the overwhelming feeling of receiving an MBE. Watch video. AJ Adudu explains how injury has forced her to quit Strictly. Things have also come to a resolution at the York Goldenblatt household, with Charlotte allowing Rose to cut her hair and redecorate her feminine bedroom. However, trouble is clearly brewing for the next episode, as Miranda messages Che behind her husband's back, sending the DM, "Hey, it's Rambo, let's hang out sometime." While there are 4 episodes to go until the series finale, writers were forced to do a speedy rewrite of the last episode to remove Chris Noth after he was accused of sexual abuse by 4 women, claims that he has vehemently denied. Noth, 67, was set to briefly appear in the season finale after his character Mr. Big died on the first episode, according to TV Line. The scene in question allegedly saw Mr. Big appearing before his wife Carrie as she scattered his ashes into the Seine River in Paris on the Pont des Arts Bridge. More videos. 1, 2, 3. Watch video. Brooklyn Beckham sings with best friend and fiancé Nicola Peltz. Watch video. Own your mistakes. Jimmy Carr hands over £18,000 to losing contestant. Watch video. You've got to follow rules. Lorraine slams Djokovic over vaccine row. Watch video. Former pop star Joss Stone cooks meal on Lorraine in high-end kitchen. Watch video. Carrie considers plastic surgery on and just like that. Watch video. Kelly Gale soaks up the sun wearing jaw-dropping yellow bikini. Watch video. Lorraine Kelly wins £18,750 for Help for Heroes. Watch video. The Apprentice, Amy Enzel's past controversial comments unearthed. Watch video. Britney Spears teases tummy dancing in red Bardot crop top. Watch video. Kanye West steps out with Julia Fox for a dinner in NYC. Watch video. Mel B talks of the overwhelming feeling of receiving an MBE. Watch video. AJ Adudu explains how injury has forced her to quit Strictly. However, his character was cut after the creative team decided the minimal amount of footage he had shot was not an essential part of the scene. The scene sought to give Carrie closure by scattering his ashes into the river and was shot on location in Paris, but the finale was not set in stone when news of the allegations broke, an insider told the site. And Just Like That airs on HBO Max, Now TV and Sky Comedy on Thursdays.